Good morning. Good morning. This is a pre-Rita show. Hey, Daniel, we was talking about you yesterday. There's a lady named Kelly. She lives up there by you. Hi, Rhonda. Missed you yesterday, Rhonda. Howdy, Cheryl. Cheryl, it was late. I talked to Rita last night. She was all right. She's just a little bit tired, so everything's good. Hi, Linda. I don't, guys. I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to be live. I'm gonna try to stay live till Rita comes on at 10 o'clock. But my StreamYard, my time is about up. I was sitting here talking to Shannon, and I was going to go ahead and pay the $45. But some reason, I don't know if the internet where I'm at won't let me do it. So I don't know if this is going to shut off going down the road or not, but we'll try. But I am going to pay for it so we can do more. Yeah, it's good. We were just talking about ice fishing and stuff, Daniel, up there. She might be in here in a little bit. Her name's Kelly, but she's from Minnesota. Rhonda, do you have your face on yet? You can come up. I don't want you up without your face, though. Did everybody survive the trick or treaters last night? I didn't have nobody. Actually, I did have somebody knock on my door where I was parked at. I didn't think you had to pay to park there. And about 9 o'clock, this girl was beating on my door. I thought, oh no, a lot lizard. I never seen one in a while. Oh, got a mix of everything. And she said you got to pay to park. There was $10, and I don't mind that. I mean, it's a nice place to park, and I didn't get hit, so. It's cool down here this morning in Oklahoma. It's only 55 degrees. I got out there and got fueled. I didn't have a jacket on. It was getting cold. It's taking forever, seemed like. I'm going to mess this one up. I think it's Jennifer, right? Quilting in the country. I hope I didn't mess it up. I think it's Jennifer. Oh, down to 39. It's more than there, dang. Oh, man, I did mess. I wasn't even close. Sorry about that. I told you when I started I was going to mess it up. Lori, it's easier. Like Rhonda did. Rhonda didn't used to have her name on hers. It's easier for some of us old folks so we can remember if you add your name to the end of it. Just saying. It is a biggie to me. When somebody takes the time to come to my channel, I try to learn where they're from, what their name is, and a little bit about them. And I try to remember it. I don't always do good at it, but I do try to acknowledge them. Yeah, a lot of people have been adding their names to the end a little bit. It just helps. You don't have to, though. I mean, oh, somebody's in the basement. There's Rhonda. She's got her face on. Good morning, Rhonda.
Good morning. I didn't. When you said that, I was in there putting my face on. I just laughed. It's got to get a
did
little.
you get Did you get the stockings done?
No, I can't figure out how to do it. I can't get my
You
hand.
use a needle and thread.
Thank you, you nut. I just can't.
They do have any glue. Now you can use. I've seen advertised. I don't know if you've seen it. You can take this glue stick and glue material together, and you actually can wash it. And it's supposed to stay together. So I guess you can glue them together.
Let's see comments. I can't stay long. I'm going to watch my little pooter tutors today.
Oh, they come again, huh? Do you have any candy left over for them? Hi, Mary. Another Minnesotan one. Daniel's from Minnesota there.
Minnesota.
And then if Kelly comes in, I'll have 3 of them.
Wild hair, don't care.
All right, Daniel. See you later.
Oh, okay. Yeah, hello, quilting in the country.
That's Lori.
Lori.
No, Lori. Lori is quilting in the country. Yeah, that's Lori. I thought, what's the one? There's a new one that's coming in on Rita's. I thought everybody said her name was Jennifer, but it was actually a husband and wife one. That,
Oh,
I
that's
forget what it
right.
was. And I can't think of the channel now. I got them mixed up.
Yeah, doesn't it have to do with a farm?
Yeah, something. Yeah, I can't remember now. That's who I thought it was when Lori came in.
Yeah. Well, my little girl, she's 7 months. I'm going to watch her today while her mom and daddy work.
I
Uh,
I got several grandkids, and I miss that, not being able to be around my grandkids.
yeah, she's lots of fun. But I think I'm having a little sugar low, which I don't know all about this yet. But it's like, I'm dragging. I feel it in my bone, my arm, it's like, ugh.
It's hard to moderate it. Sometimes, you get drained, and what I don't supposed to do it, but them little donuts, in a bag, I carry a bag of them in the truck, and when I feel like I'm draining a little, I ain't supposed to have the sweets that much, but I'll eat 1 or 2 of them, like I just had 2 of them, and they seem like when I'm down, like I'm real tired, it picks me up a little bit.
Yeah, this is most likely what this is. I'm doing no carbs, hardly no carbs at all. But I just had a little bit of an apple, which I heard that an apple has sugar,
Yep.
so I'm hoping that'll give me energy.
Almost everything has sugar in it after I started looking at it. And then there's so many different studies. You're not supposed to eat this or you're supposed to eat this. And there's conflicting, about it. It's like they used to tell me to eat bananas all the time. Now they're saying not to eat bananas. Then they're
Yeah.
telling not to, which one do you believe?
Oh, it's crazy. Ooh, it's 52 here. I went outside. It feels good to me.
Mm-hmm.
52. Well, Randy, you are so right. I've on this journey, which has been what, 3 weeks, just barely. Uh, conflict, salt. Some say stay off the salt. And they would say, no, you need the salt. I'm thinking, oh my goodness. Anyway,
Cheryl says a peppermint will
I heard about the orange juice and
I haven't heard about the orange juice, but
peppermint's
I
a
was
good.
new.
I keep peppermint just broke up in my purse just for a good breath at church or something. But hey, I don't want to overdo it though because I've been doing no carbs as less that I can. Can't wait till I get a monitor. If I had a monitor, I'd know right now what was going on.
Yeah. If I was closer to you, I'd drop mine off to you. 'Cause I don't use it.
Well,
Cheryl says they use orange juice in a nursing home.
yes, I've heard that orange juice. Somebody goes, "Can we get some orange juice?"
Well, that kind of stands to reason because if you go get blood, they'll give you orange juice when you get blood.
Yeah, give you your energy back. I'm trying to keep my head up straight. Where's straight? It looks straight now, but I feel like my neck is crooked. Weird. Yeah, orange juice. Well, that looks like pretty weather you got there, Randy.
Yeah, it was raining, and I'm just come into Oklahoma, but I started on the south side of Dallas this morning at 5 o'clock, and it was raining coming through Dallas, and a couple big wrecks. But yeah, it looks like it's starting to nicen up.
I'm gonna look at my radar. Let's see. It's 8:24. I guess I better go. I gotta be there at 9. Oh my goodness. I just want to come on and say hi.
They're not bringing the kids to you? You gonna go there and watch them?
No, I go and watch her. That's their first little baby, so they want her kept in her environment.
Well, I understand that. Because sometimes when you take them out, especially with the weather, they're subject to getting colds and stuff easier.
Yeah. Well, I sure hope y'all have a good day.
Yep. Don't forget, Rita comes on at 10 o'clock. If you get a chance to jump in.
No, I can't. Not while I'm watching her. I don't think her mom would like that. She works from home.
Oh.
Yeah, but that's all right. That's all right. This evening, I'll see what's going on or watch replays or something.
Yeah.
Stuff. So you have a good day.
Yeah, you enjoy your day with your grandkid.
All righty. Bye-bye.
Bye. Cheryl, I thought you were an early riser. That Halloween costume your grandson had there, that was pretty cool. I've never seen one like that. Yeah, Rita's got one set up for 10 o'clock. That's what I seen when I was setting this up here. I always look and see what's planned for the day. And I seen it was set up for 10 o'clock. So I thought I'd jump on before her. So I called it the pre-Rita show. Man, that's awful early for kids to get around, go to school. Mary Daniel, the living him in, he was just saying you guys got some snow where he lives. Snow, rain, and ice yesterday. You guys got a mixture. I seen a video out in Wyoming the highway was shut down out there. There's like a 10 or 15 mile backup, trucks, cars from the snow. That's one of the things I like about the job I'm doing now here. I mainly stay right here, Oklahoma and Texas and Kansas. Yeah, I'll hit some snow, but I shouldn't hit no major deals like out there or up north. Yes, I know what you look like, Cheryl. I've seen the pictures. I pay attention. Oh, you're out by the Mall of America. I've never been. I drove by it, but I've never been in it. I used to date a girl long, long, long time ago. Her and her aunt went up there to it. They told me about what everything inside of it. You guys don't know what a Mall of America is. It's one of the bigger malls, but there's an amusement park inside of it. Right through here, last year, the tornadoes come through here and wiped all this out, a lot of this. It was a really bad deal in this area. This is Ardmore, Oklahoma. Yeah, I guess probably if you haven't seen it, it's an attraction. But if you live right there, it's just another place. If you have somebody come in from out of town, oh, let's go. I've never seen, and then they'd be excited to see it. But like some of the stuff around where I live, they're around Kansas City. I'm right there, and I never go look at it. Lori, are you still here, or did you leave? Where are you from? The Quilted Chicken Farm. Now that's I messed up on Lori a while ago. Quilted Chicken Farm. All right, I think I'm gonna get your name right. Is that Jennifer? Hi, Paula. Oh, south of Rochester. Oh, okay. There's a guy comes in here, Joe. He's a landscaper. He lives there by Buffalo. Hey, Rita. This is Randy. I'm over on Rita's all the time. I have, huh, what you do? Go to the bathroom? Hmm. Hi, Shannon. Oh, her name is Rita, too? Man, I'm all messed up this morning. Oh, she's in on the other, man, I am, all right, yeah. Sorry, Rita. You kept me awake too last night, Rita. I'm deprived of sleep. I didn't, I told everybody you're going live at 10. Some of them didn't get the notice. Rhonda just was in here. She got to go. I know. You guys keep me up too late. Rita, I'm going to go ahead and pay for StreamYard for one more month. And I tried to pay for it this morning before I started this because I don't have much time left. And for some reason, it wouldn't take my account. So his mic shut off while we're driving here. But man, my windows are fogging up. I'm breathing too hard. I got to watch what I'm saying. I showed Shannon or told her how to listen to me while she's driving home in the pickup. She probably won't be able to type much, but you hear what I said. She watched my replay most of it yesterday. You have to watch people. There's always somebody watching you. Yeah, Cheryl, I seen it. I clicked onto it, so it tells me, that she's on. Yeah, you got what, 5 of them you got to do for Cindy. I'm always behaving. Hey, Jesse and Lisa, probably not too far behind. Jesse, I really liked that video in the corn. That was one of your better ones. I have a lot of babysitters. You ladies keep me on my toes all the time. No, I didn't have no nightmares. I thought it was really cute though. I don't know how you come up with some of that stuff you do there, the little shorts and stuff. They're like when you was at Johnny and Christine's. Those are cute. But that's why your channel is growing a lot bigger because you have an imagination. If you guys don't know Lazy Days Ahead with Jesse and Lisa, you should. Jesse and Lisa do a live every other Saturday night. They give a lot of prizes away. Jesse does a lot of videos and goes in and moderates on a lot of channels. Really, really good people. They'll have one tomorrow night. It's set up already. If you want to go and check them out. Did Lisa's blood work come out okay? There it is. I'm right up here by Josh's now, Jesse. When I drop over the hill, I'll be up here by Josh's Sherman Family Farms. Oh, you haven't got the results yet? Okay. Oh, that's pretty cool there. Mary, this one I'm talking about is Josh Family Farms. He grows watermelons and stuff, but he lives right here in Oklahoma. Went through that bad tornado I was talking about earlier. His place got hit hard. They're not too bad. Josh tries to help a lot of people doing things, and there's a lot of people came together and helped him when the tornado hit him. He actually drives a truck too, part time, so he's not all bad. It could warm up a little bit. 56 degrees still. I forgot to pin the link to the top. Sorry, see if I can do it. I need to borrow Lisa for a while, Jesse, so she can read the chat to me. You want to rent her out for a while? No, it wouldn't. You got Toby. Jesse has talked the other day when you was in the motorhome. You got to look into, go to the junkyard. There's several around there. They take trucks apart and send them to Mexico and get you air ride seats for the motorhome. And you can put a small air compressor on there to air them up. Well, you might do that, but you're like me. You could lose a few pounds. Yeah, I think that would help you guys riding around as much as you travel around in that thing. They make small little air compressors anymore, and you could hide it somewhere in air. It varies from depends on what you want anymore. The one I'm sitting on costs $1,600, but you can get them used for about $100 to $200. They won't be as fancy. They got some that's got all the lumbar and all that stuff. They even got heated and cool ones now. I mean, they can get pretty expensive. But if you're traveling, and the way I look at it, if you're traveling a lot, your comfort when you get somewhere, you're not as tired, your back's not hurting, especially when you're running up 69 there. That road is so bad. But they have a lot of truck junkyards around Houston. Should be able to find one halfway decent. Then they got, when you're looking at them, I know you're motorhome looks like it's got the wide bottoms in them, and I like the wide bottoms myself, but they got some that are narrower, and they hurt the side of my legs, but they have them all different kinds anymore. I mean, you can go to some of the new truck places. They'll have some on display, and you can actually sit on them, and they got air hooked to them, so you can sit on them and see how they feel to you before you buy one. You don't get the experience for the ride, but you can see how it, fits your body. It's like me when we ride in our pickup. I mean, I got a newer GMC pickup. Well, Shannon does. And it's uncomfortable to me after I ride very far in it, but I can sit here for hours in the truck and drive. Hey, George, good morning. No, I'm on 35. I come through Dallas early at 5 o'clock this morning, and I'm on 35, head up towards Oklahoma City area. And I got to go out west on I-40. Yeah, it was raining in Dallas. Quite a few wrecks already down there at 5 o'clock this morning, but yeah, skies are cleared up and the wind has calmed down. When I come down the other day, the wind was really bad coming down through here, but looks like it's going to be nice today. Yep, going to El Reno. I wish I was going to Reno. Well, no, I don't want to drive across Wyoming, but I'd like to be in Reno. I'm dropping off. I got only 10 skids on. Got a half a load is all today. Then more than likely I'll be bouncing up to Guyman and get a load of meat for the weekend. This is when trucking's nice. There's not a whole lot. There's a traffic jam ahead of me, but the traffic's kind of moderate. The weather's nice. Yes, that copper is really, really heavy. It doesn't look like much on a trailer, but you can have 45,000 pounds real easy. I remember first time I pulled potatoes bulk out of Texas. They put some in there and they go, "How much you want?" I go, "Well, whatever." And it didn't look like there was that much potatoes in the trailer. It was just barely up the trailer. And they said, "You want more?" I go, "Yeah, put a little bit more in it." And I pulled up to the scales, and I was grossing about 83,000 pounds, and it didn't look it was like that heavy. And I went ahead and hauled the load, and I got an overweight ticket when I got to Missouri. And but yeah, some of these loads are deceiving. I hadn't had an overweight ticket in a long time, and I loaded a load of meat, 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago, and I come down here to Oklahoma, and I got gauges in my truck, but it was a two pickup. It was a preloaded trailer, and I was looking at my gauge up front, and it didn't look like I was that heavy, and the bills, but they loaded it heavy on the back, and they slid the trailer too far heavy or forward, and I got me a $250 fine here in Oklahoma. Morning, Joe. I'm doing pretty good. I woke up, I guess, and I'm trucking. I can't ask for much more than that. I can, but I won't get it. Oklahoma's getting really bad. I mean, I don't run out west anymore, but for the most part here, Oklahoma, man, they're always open and looking at things. And they built these new super coops. I know you haven't been out here in a while, but they got some state of the art scales now. A lot of states are closing their scales up, and just like Missouri, they've closed most of their scales up and just put their DOT officers in pickups. About time you got home. Like that load I just passed. They're called mats. It looked like just a bunch of wood. But when these construction guys use their cranes or loaders and stuff, they put these mats down when they're in the mud so they don't get stuck. Those things are really heavy. I do somewhat, Jesse. In some ways, I don't. I like the looks of this truck, but the KW road's smoother and you could turn around easier. This one, it takes more room to move around. It's hard to back in. You can't move the mirrors around like the KW. The KW had more room inside standing up and storage, but I like the looks of this one better. This one's faster and got a bigger motor. There's a good both of them, I guess. I still got the KW. It's sitting in the yard for sale. And it's still got all your guys' stickers on it. I haven't pulled them off. Yeah, them mirrors out front are handy in traffic and different things. And actually, some of the guys put them on these style trucks too, but they're kind of ugly looking. But they do help. Some insurance companies actually require you have them spot mirrors when you have your insurance. Yeah, George, I met Jesse and Lisa, way over a year ago. I used to go around meeting people, and I have a white KW, it's a T680, and I put stickers on the side of it. So the Peterbilts are better for resale. Like I got over $60,000 invested in that Kenworth, setting there, new tires and everything on it, new def, new transmission, new rear end, and it's only worth about 25, 30,000. But these Peterbilts, they're worth like 3 times as much. I mean, they're the same year trucks, but this one's worth almost 90,000, and that one's only worth 30, and they do the same job. Only reason I bought this one, I've been buying a bunch of others and driving, but I know I'm about the end of my driving career. Yeah, and they're bad on fuel mileage. Yeah, they retain their value a lot more. But I wanted to. Well, Kenworth is nice looking, but it's still not. I consider it look like a real truck. But the Kenworth, it cost me a lot of money. It kept breaking down ever since we bought it. And I'm good at that, Shannon. Uh, Trying to get 35 out of it now. We have actually, when you guys, I know you had never been to a Culver's, and we got one there in town, Jesse. We've been going there for years, and I didn't make no comments when you guys went out there and had your deal, but that's one of Shannon's favorite restaurants to go eat in St. Joe. I haven't tried that smash burger yet, though. I've seen you do that there. They actually have good fish, and they have like a pot roast. They have different, the butter hamburger sandwiches and stuff. Why is your horse muddy? Been out rolling around? Yeah, that white shoulders is my wife, Shannon, George. She has her own channel. Yep. And their french fries. I get the family. I ain't supposed to have french fries, but their french fries, I love their french fries too. Mine just is getting ready to go to bed after she does her chores. She dispatches at night. She gets off work at 6 in the morning. Well, you're late. You got them on a schedule to eat, and you spoil him all the time. All right, get your chores done. You already ate breakfast, so there's no excuse. Hi, Lisa. I'm just south of Oklahoma City. Lisa, I don't know if you got the notification, but Rita's going live at 10 o'clock. Some of the people aren't seeing the notification. Cheryl can't find it yet. She might have by now, but I just got the picture. I can't look at it while I'm driving, though. Lisa, you can bring your couch up and come up if you want. Or anybody's welcome to come up. It should be pinned. Oh, you found it, Cheryl? Yeah, Rita's Roost, Jesse. I think it's Rita's Roost channel. She's got two different ones, or the Quilted Chicken Farm. There's a lot of women that do quilts and talk. That's where I'm at most of the time anymore. Sometimes, Lisa, I've found out you got to unsubscribe and resubscribe and put the notification bell on. I've had to do that over and over. Well, you better get it cleaned up. Well, wait a minute. You better get your husband get the house cleaned then. Yes, it can, George. I went to try to pay for my StreamYard this morning because I'm out of time. I've been using the free. I haven't been doing as many lives. I wasn't going to do it. And I couldn't log in to pay my StreamYard this morning. Yeah, it might be too. I know it's a pain sometimes. Sometimes I go and it's like Joe's been going live and I haven't been getting a notice for it. And then I go look and sometimes I'm unsubscribed. And I didn't unsubscribe to the channel. There's a there's a friend of mine, he lives there in Missouri, Jerry Butler Family Farms. I had to resubscribe to him 5 times and I was a member of his channel even, and I had to subscribe 5 times before it stuck. I'm vibrating. I don't have my vibrator on. I'm bouncing. Why would you want to listen to Rita? She has nothing to say. She always avoids us. Hi, wife. Yeah, George, check my wife's channel. She doesn't do as many videos anymore. She's working a lot. But she has goats and a horse, had a couple horses, and chickens. Rita's not awesome. She just got all you ladies brainwashed. Dang, the old lady won't share her ice cream. Is always sitting there eating in front of us. Makes all that wonderful food. Never shares it. Terry's got to eat her husband. Got to have leftovers all the time. Besides, if I behaved, you guys would think I was sick or something. Even when I'm sick, I don't behave. Hey, Don. Don, you got any snow up there yet? Hey, Marilyn. No. Joe was talking to me and Shannon. I'm always in trouble, George. But you can help out and be in trouble with me. I guess they got some snow over in Minnesota. Yeah, Lisa, that White Shoulder Farmstead, that's where I live. Well, I hang my hat up once in a while when my wife lets me come home. We can get in trouble together, George. Don, did you see Sarah's video this morning? They were tearing her bathroom out early this morning. Yeah, I think I got a notification at 6 o'clock this morning. I think they were doing it yesterday, but she dropped it this morning. I think she worked last night. Yeah, I do too. I've been talking to them. They lost both of their cars, and their insurance company screwed them around. I've been trying to help them find a different truck. Yeah, I've kind of outrode that one too, George. Don, Jim has been wanting to move up north a little bit, and I think this last hurricane has got it where Sarah's finally going to give in and move away from the water. When they get their house and everything all fixed back up, I think it's going on the market. I know Sarah loves her water and fishing and stuff, but and her plants, and then they've been getting into it with the neighbors because, I mean, yeah, it's their place, but her yard is so full, and everybody else's yard is kind of groomed up, and Yeah, they're not going to come that north. But it does look like a mess if you're not into that. But she's into her fruits and stuff and bananas, and but they don't have a big enough yard for everything she wants. George Jesse's a veteran also. He was in the Navy. There's actually a channel, George. I know you're a vet, disabled vet. A bunch of guys got together that are vets. Jesse, I can't remember the name, but Jesse will probably drop the link here. But they do a deal, I think, once a week talking about veterans and stuff. I can't think of the channel right offhand. Jesse never forgets all that stuff. Oh, 26 is open. I-40 won't be open for a while going through the gorge, but I didn't see any pictures. It's probably just mudslides more. I-26 is mountains, kind of a pretty scenic route going into Iceville. And they got quite a few bridges, I guess, because of the mountains. But well, where are you going to pick it up at, Don? Jesse went up and seen Johnny the other day. He got him a hog up in Oklahoma. He drove all the way up, but he is out already. But Oh, they built one of the sides of the mountain washed out. Okay. I never seen any pictures of the 26. I seen all the pictures on I-40 through the gorge there, but I never did see any pictures of what washed out. Oh no, guys, be prepared. Uh-oh, where'd she go? I hit the button. Oh, I thought maybe he's coming down by us. Don, there. Sorry, guys, I had to bring her up.
Oh, good. You can look at my ceiling then.
Watch, watch my ratings drop.
Probably. I gotta put the chat back on so I can see it. Well, I can't really see it really good, but I'll look. Killdeer, North Dakota, where he grew up at. George is looking to get into his own homestead when the lawsuit settles. I gotta let the milk soak. Hi, Joe.
Oh. Oh, for the puppies?
Yep. Gee, thanks, George. My hands are all shaky.
See, I already lost one.
I know, they're just gonna drop like flies now.
Yeah.
Except for the ones in our house. I turned the heat back on and they all got excited. I'm gonna turn the heat back off. There's frost on my windshield of my truck this morning.
We got
It's like 30 something.
They're Great Pyrenees. We got. I'll let Shannon tell you what the puppies are.
Oh, Hilda, the mother, is a Great Pyrenees. Junior, the dad, is half Pyrenees, and I believe it was a quarter Anatolian and a quarter Akbash. They are guardian
Rita
dogs.
wants one of them really bad. She's been watching them on Facebook pictures.
I'll drive one down to Rita. Not that far.
It's all right, George. We don't hold it against you.
My aunt's Catholic. My aunt Margaret and my uncle Fritz had to convert so that the kids could go to school, the Catholic school. So my two cousins went to the Catholic school. Hi, Marilyn. I don't think they make an award good enough to put up with Randy all the time. I'm telling you. I don't have any sheep, Lisa. They guard the goats. They are goat guardian dogs. They do okay with the cows. They didn't bother the cows when we had them, and they never bothered the horses or anything. But they'd rather stay with the goats.
Yeah, if you take them out of the pen with the goats, they go nuts.
Yeah, they don't like to be separated from their goats. That's their family. So the puppies are with their mom, with the mama goats, and the dad is with Zeus the buck. If I can stay awake long enough after I get them all fed, because four of them were waiting at the gate inside the barn with their mom. I'll try to get some video of them for a short, maybe. They're what, 6 weeks old now?
I think so. half of them are fluff balls and half of them are kind of short-haired.
Well, one of them's kind of really short-haired, and two of them kind of remind me of possums. I know that's terrible to say about your puppies, but they're still cute.
There's one of them growls at her.
Yeah, growls and barks at me. And then there's I think now there's probably only about 6 of them that wag your tail at me, but the rest of them, they all want the food. I'm food, so they like me.
You do look like a big pork chop.
Yeah, I know. It's okay. I'm pretty sure there ain't much you can say to me now that's gonna make me run away. I've been here long enough.
Oh,
Wow.
I need some new material. What the hell?
Your new material's not doing you any good.
Man,
What did you do?
this Minnesota car come flying up on the right. We're in construction here. I'm leaving just a little bit of room where I'm not tailgating and cut me off.
Oh. Huh. Must know you. Don, we won't have any butcher goats until depending on what size you want, probably not until February, March. Depending on how big you want them. But I usually sell them starting in March. I try to get them gone by April. Sometimes I still have some left over in May and June. But you get too much past that, then they don't bring as much at the sale when I sell them at the sale. Because I sell what I can to the 4-H kids, and then I'll sell the rest of them at the sale. And I can't keep them too long because I don't want to have to put too much feed into them. And I know that sounds terrible, but you can't make anything off of them if you don't sell some off when they're young. Oh, we're going to the Mayo Clinic. Well, have a good day, Lisa. Don't spend too much at the grocery store. I spent more at the farm store, I think, than I meant to spend, but oh well.
I can't believe Lisa's getting off of her couch.
Hey, she's got to go get food.
Yeah, but she's got a husband that does everything for her.
Oh,
Not like you.
I wished I had one of those.
Wow. I've been going to pull his man card.
Oh my goodness! What would I do if I had that?
He was in doing dishes the other day.
Well, I know you're not going to do that.
Oh.
We're lucky enough to get you plug the dishwasher in. That's pretty rough on you.
I know it.
And that's with all the dishes put in it and the soap in it and everything. All he's got to do is plug it in. I've got pictures of him actually vacuuming the floor one time. Oh, and I got another picture of him on his hands and knees scrubbing the floor. That was even better. I have to take pictures when this stuff happens because I'm never going to see it again.
I don't overdo myself, George.
No, he doesn't, George. He really does not overdo himself, believe me. I don't even ask him. I don't even ask him to help me because I know what the answer is going to be, so I just do it myself. Yes, Marilyn. I like you too because I was listening to some of your stuff yesterday. I was reading some of your stuff yesterday or last night when I was at work. That was pretty funny. I appreciate Randy about half the time because the other half is asleep. Oh, and is Paula in here?
Yeah, Paula's here.
Hey, Paula, I just want you to know I have a picture of your husband washing dishes. If you want me to, I can send it to you for you can you can use it as blackmail to get him to wash them again. No, I do a lot of stuff by myself. Randy will probably tell you all that, but I don't ask him to do stuff here. He's in my house too long. I will throw his ass out because I get tired of trying to clean around him. Because in 25 years, I learned that I don't clean around Randy. It's easier to let him leave the house first because he's in my way.
I told you she always running me off.
So after about 3 days, he needs to go. I've had enough. My house has been blown up. Looks like a tornado struck it, and then I got to fix it back. And that's really hard when I work at nights because it sucks. But sometimes I have to get on his live just so that he will think that I still like him just a little bit. So then I get to torture him. I know he knows how to get me off of here because he'll just push the button, but
I'm an equal opportunity person. I let everybody have their chance. I even let Joe up.
oh,
But Joe needs to respect people's time when she's on their channel sometimes. She hogs the airways.
oh, I've heard you hog your own
I,
airwaves.
I gotta figure out how to mute her sometimes.
You've been trying to do that to me for years.
I know it. It's hard to find the mute button.
Yeah, there isn't one.
You're right, Marilyn. We do it on purpose. If we mess it up where we don't do a good job, they just do it themselves. I've learned that a long time ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you can't build a fence. That's something we cannot do together. We cannot build fence together. It does not work because it's usually crooked.
No, because you want to do it ass backwards.
That's how I do everything.
I know it.
I would have thought you learned that by now. Uh-oh. George's wife went to get a manicure and a pedicure. I get to go get my hair cut tomorrow after. When was the last time I had my hair cut? Do you remember?
It's been a while. George Paula that come here, my daughter-in-law. That's what she does.
Hi, Mary. Oh, I aggravate my husband on a daily basis, believe me. He tells me I have to wait a half an hour after he is awake before I can talk to him after I get off work in the morning because I'm too loud. And I just have so much to say because I don't talk to anybody all night long.
She's wound up like a fizzy-headed woodpecker. So I set my alarm 30 minutes before she gets up or gets off so I can be awake.
Let's see, what else is there? The one thing Randy is very good at when he's home is making sure that I have Mexican food on the table when I get ready to go for work. Get up for work.
Not just Mexican, but a lot of times it's Mexican.
That's my favorite, so. I don't think that I'm actually loud. It's just that I'm awake and he's not. And he doesn't wake up like I do. Because when I wake up, I'm awake and he's not. That's funny.
Marilyn, did you score very good last night?
Bye, Joe. Have a good day.
Bye, Joe.
I guess I could put my GoPro on my chest and walk around with it instead of trying to hold it. The goats will run it down.
Oh, it rained. Dang it.
We got way too much rain night before last. Stewartsville didn't have any power until 2 o'clock yesterday afternoon.
Oh, it didn't.
They lost power at 8 o'clock that night, and they didn't get it back till 2 o'clock in the afternoon yesterday. Well, you're probably not that far from us, George.
We're coming into Oklahoma City now.
I got Betty now. Her motor's
Yeah,
getting
stop being
ready
a
to start.
tightwad. Just buy your own.
I got your present, Betty. I got Betty a present. She needs WD-40 for her motor.
Betty needs some lead.
She does not. Broken Arrow, Oklahoma.
I've been through there a lot. Actually, my son was over there. You guys had some tornado damage. My son Paula's husband does storm chasing, cleaning up, and he was up in there for over a month cleaning up from the tornadoes. He's down in Florida right now.
He's always in Florida. See, Paula needs to get her like a traveling nail salon. It's like one of those little food trucks with nails.
I don't think them guys need their nails done while they're working.
I don't know about that. They might.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure that there's other people that she could find around in the area.
Then she'd have to be around Randy all the time.
Oh, well, I could completely understand why she wouldn't want to be around a Randy. Because I know what a Randy is like.
He's just a smaller version.
I don't think he's near as bad as you are. I don't believe I've heard of them. It's about a 5-hour drive from here down there to Tulsa anyway.
Yeah.
Some of our guys go down to Tulsa, deliver to a little place down there.
Man, I'm going to be way early.
What time are you supposed to be there?
In between 8 and 3.
Huh.
I was going to be on about 2 o'clock on purpose.
Why?
So I didn't have to do nothing today.
Oh, you can't stop now.
Yeah, we're 31 miles away.
I'll have to. We don't have regular TV anymore, George, but we just have whatever we can get on the antenna. And what's the other thing we use? The LG channels. I got mad at the cable company because their uh, stuff wouldn't work, and I shut it off. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can get. I don't think we get A&E on those channels, do we, Randy?
I don't think so.
I don't remember seeing it, but I mean, I'll have to look it up because I like to read stuff too. I read all kinds of weird stuff in the middle of the night while I'm working. I know that sounds like I'm not doing anything, but when I get done with
You're
work,
not.
I know. I still answer the phone and print out bills, but when I have a break, sometimes I'll sit and read about different things. I listen to all the vampire books I could listen to. I'm starting on Agatha Christie next. Well, I've started on Agatha Christie. I'm about an hour in on that. There's 35 hours of that one. It's easier for me to listen to it than watch it. Elon Musk products. Is that the big A? Oh. I really don't know too much about that.
Yeah, he bought SpaceX.
I don't know
last year?
what is SpaceX.
It's like a oh, not Google, but
He says he launches rockets every week.
he actually did a rocket that went up and then come back and landed in the tower. That was pretty neat.
Was he like the modern day Iron Man? Starship. Your truck's noisy inside.
I know it.
Oh, I just have to tell a story about me. No, he doesn't have a suit. George says maybe he ought to make one of those next, and he could be Iron Man. I gotta tell a story about riding in Randy's truck. You know, I used to drive a truck. That's how I met Randy. And I just want to tell you that years ago, we actually rode around in a Peterbilt quite similar to the one he's in now. But I honestly do not remember it riding like a log wagon with square tires. But that's what it feels like riding in the passenger seat of the truck that he has now. So I don't care if I ever get back in that one. Oh, the Starlink. The Wi-Fi stuff. Oh yeah. Probably can't afford that. I'm doing good to have well, I only watch like you guys are gonna laugh. If I get my chance to watch TV or listen to TV, I only watch or listen to about 3 channels.
MASH, Murder She Wrote,
And Midsummer Murders. Those are the only TV shows I really like. I don't. Sometimes I'll sit and watch a movie. If Randy's home, I'll watch a movie with him. If he can stay off YouTube long enough to watch the movie. Otherwise, I won't even watch a movie unless he's here. All right, Don, drive safely. George is laughing now. He's probably laughing about the square tires on that semi truck that you're driving down the road.
George was a truck driver too.
I bet he didn't ride around on square tires. It was raining that day, and we were bobtail. Then didn't we pick a trailer up?
We took a trailer in and dropped it off.
Okay, it wasn't much better with the trailer. Usually, it's a little bit better if you're pulling a trailer, but it wasn't. Pretty sure there was 18 square tires. Now the other truck out here, it was kind of smooth riding. Oh, a skateboard, huh? I just had the I called it the garbage mobile reefer. Now I got now I dispatch hazmat guys with batteries. I used to dispatch step decks too. And the skateboards. That was years ago though. I missed that job. I really liked that one. Hey, can we do that again?
I thought about it.
I'm cruel. I'm not
I
cruel. I am
actually-
not kidding. I am not kidding, George. I am dead serious. I wasn't happy with him buying the truck to begin with, because I'm not gonna lie about it. But I rode in it, and that just made it worse, didn't it?
That was with
Oh.
the old steer tires too, I think.
I don't think that steer tires is gonna fix it. I don't understand why it rides. I mean, I know that they ride rough and everything, but I just don't
Your ass
understand why.
has just got tender, is all.
No, not that tender. Oh, covered wagon, huh? No, it was worse. It was like being in a log wagon when you got too many logs on one side, not enough on the other one. Who are you going to dispatch for, Randy?
I don't know. Hey, it's up to 60 degrees.
I don't think it's that warm here. I would have to look, but I don't think it is. Not yet. I wanted to at least be able to go outside with short sleeves on. I wore a hoodie all night long last night, which is kind of rare for me because I don't normally wear a hoodie all night. Oh, kind of like poor Jesse and Lisa. They need air ride.
Yeah. I told Jesse, he didn't think about
Yeah.
it the other day. They were going up from Houston up the back ways towards Texarkana. And
I'll
I
get
go,
seasick in that thing.
I told him, man, they need to put air rides in their motorhome. And so Jesse's looking into getting some air ride seats for it, because you can watch them. They
George.
they
Have a
really
good
get
day.
by George. They really bouncing. Especially 69 is really bad,
Well, yeah.
and 59.
I want to see the video of these two bouncing down the road because they're probably bouncing, wobbling back and forth. Oh, that'd be awful. It'd be like getting seasick.
I'm not seeing. I guess I am.
I bet you are. You know that thing tells on you all the time. I know you. You're either speeding or doing something you're not supposed to be doing.
There's nobody in front of me.
You know they outlawed the outlaws, right?
Not all of them. I'm still here.
I know. It's a good thing you're hooked up with the company you are, because you wouldn't get away with it nowhere else.
Jesse, another option you might look into. They got some aftermarket airbags to put on your front suspension. That might help a little bit too. And they're not that They don't cost that much. They can add that to your front axle
Then those
and
the ones
stop
you
some
can
of that.
add air or take air away from that.
Yeah, it adjusts. You can adjust it for the ride.
That is true, Jesse.
Yep, I took mine off, I guess.
You know, really wish you were home today, Randy.
Not
You
me.
could get the shop back out.
Mhm.
Boy, I got a job building up for you.
Well, what she's talking about, I sit up at the table all the time, and the flies are really bad around our place right now. And I got a little shop back with a great big long tube on it, and I sit there and just suck the flies out of the window so I can
I
see
think
out of it.
I think it's because they don't know whether it's going to be cold or it's going to be hot. They can't make up the weather can't make up its mind. So this
And
time of
the
year,
and the
the
ladybugs.
lady, I got bit by one of them things the other night. Oh my gosh, that thing hurt. I haven't seen those them black crickets that we usually have, them big black crickets. I
There
ain't
was one
seen
the
them.
other night when I was sitting there when you went to work, come walking across the floor.
No, Betty probably eats them because I don't see them. I haven't seen any this year at all. Usually I see them, but Betty probably ate it. 'Cause that's what she does. And I seen a wasp the other night. I know she gets them because I've
I've
watched her
wanted
chase them down.
I've wanted one of them, Jesse. Where I used to work, the guy had one in the office,
And
and
shot
I've
people
always
with
wanted one. Yeah, he'd go shoot people with it.
it. Yeah, especially that one fella that didn't really want to be in the office, but he ended up in the office. He used to shoot him all the time for doing something stupid.
Hi, Braden.
Wow. That was a guy that was not politically correct in his with his people. There was nothing normal about that place. And you know I'm right. They got those at that new farm store.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, I call it a new farm store. Darn thing's probably been there 3 or 4 years, but we call it the new farm store because it's the newest one of the bunch. It's not too far from Culver's. I love that place. I like their ice cream. My favorite, my favorite ice cream to get from Culver's is it's chocolate ice cream with caramel cashew topping on it. That's my favorite.
Jesse and Lisa, no, they don't have them down in Houston, and they went over to Indiana and Kentucky area here a while back at a meetup, and they went out and went to Culver's.
Hi, Braden. You're
Their
from
first time they
Louisiana.
got one.
What part? Culver's is awesome. I love their French fries. My favorite hamburger that I get all the time is a mushroom Swiss burger. Them things are
They
awesome.
got. I haven't seen it at our store, but Jesse got is a smash burger. I
Huh.
haven't seen that on the menu there at ours.
No, well, we don't. We try not to go to eat the fast food very much, but so we don't try not to eat at it very often. And I don't normally get like unless I leave an extra 20 minutes early, I go to Culver's because it's too far north of where I work at.
Brandon,
Uh,
you need to go to Minnesota. The Mall of America
I've
is
never been there. The smash
it's got
double
an
bacon
amusement park and
burger.
everything. Yeah, I haven't seen that on our menu up there. I'll
Uh-uh,
have to ask
no.
him about it when I go up there.
That's the one thing that I really miss about working nights is you cannot get a good hamburger at 6 o'clock in the morning when I get off at work.
Oh, you just have to ask for it. Okay. Because I haven't seen that on the menu. I try different things when I go in. I don't stick to one thing.
Oh, I like the regular hamburgers too, but sometimes they get carried away with the mustard. I like mustard, but sometimes they put too much on there. But there was some kind of, somebody did I don't know what you call it. They went around to 3 different hamburger joints here in the Midwest. They went to Culver's and Sonic and Freddy's. And Culver's was actually the cheapest and the best hamburger that they had, because they said that Sonic had, theirs was, the bun was too mushy. They didn't like it because it was too like soggy. I thought they always grilled it, but maybe I'm wrong. And the Freddy's burger wasn't as good. It was more greasy, their burger was, than Culver's was. But Sonic and Freddy's were like 30 cents higher. Well, actually, I think Sonic was 30 cents higher, and Freddy's was like $2 higher for the same hamburger.
Oh no, Don.
The
I
S
hope it's a
word.
light one. Snow.
Oh,
I asked him earlier. When he first come on. Did he got any snow up there yet?
I love Culver's. Well, I had frost on my windshield, as if that makes you feel any better, Don. I actually started the truck because it was frosty, and I sat inside, waited for it to thaw out before I left. I think the fries from Freddy's are like, they're more like shoestring fries, and I'm just not a very happy. I don't like those. I like those crinkle fries, and there's very few places you can get them anyway. No, we've only had like, I think we only had like one day where it froze. We had frost advisory, but this morning it wasn't supposed to be what it was. Uh-oh, Dawn's getting ready to get on the road. My children are probably mad at me now.
Yeah, I'm about ready to get off here, guys. I'm 8 miles from my exit, so
All right, well, I'm going to tell
see if I can get
everybody
this off
goodbye.
here. Yeah, and
Bye,
then
everybody.
Rita should have been started. Hi, Janie. I'm getting ready to shut it down, Janie. You're late. But
Bye,
Rita's going
Jamie.
live, so, and then at 11 o'clock, Ann Dale's going live. Jesse dropped the link a little bit ago, so Rita's live now, and Ann Dale at 11 o'clock, so I'll be at one of the places. Thanks, everybody, for coming in. But I'm almost up here to deliver this, and after Rita and Ann Dale's over, I might go live again, going up to Guyman today. Jesse, is your breakfast on the table already? Make sure you get some of that jams, though. I know Miss Lisa makes some really good jams. But I'm going to end this, guys. I'm almost up here. I'm coming up the scales, and I'll probably have to go in anyway. So thanks, everybody, for coming in this morning. See you on the next one.